Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Castlevania II, shall we? Well, we're chilling. It's nighttime. We've got some problems. The undead are ravaging. It's actually... never mind, this is daytime. It's just so dark in these woods. Alright, so you fall in, bad news. But if you get out fast enough, here's that nighttime. You actually don't take as much damage as you'd think. So we're going to continue on, and what we want to do right here, look at that, we got the benefit of the nighttime drop. We could stay here, fight these skeletons. It's actually not that bad, right? To go ahead and get... No, boy. Well, let's see. Can we get a nice little setup here? There we go. That's good, right? And then we can drop down here and, you know, just make a little cash in a short space. What you're looking for is just a nice place where you can farm some cash. I guess I mean hearts, but it just makes more sense. That first guy is a doozy. It's almost not worth it, but, you know, it makes more sense to call it money for me than a heart, because it's a little disturbing to consider that the townsfolk would accept hearts as money, and also just the rationale of obtaining a heart from a skeleton seems intellectually bankrupt. But then again, I mean, it's a game about the supernatural. I'm not going to look too hard, but I've always just considered it my money. Your mileage may vary. You call it what you want. All we're doing is trying to get 150, and we already have 114. And, I mean, leveling up would be good. You see, though, we're not getting a ton of experience. And by a ton, I mean any. So, I don't know, because I haven't done a deep dive into the mechanics of the game. I like to, you know, avoid stuff like that at all costs to keep the mystery of this alive, but I don't know if I can only receive experience from certain types of enemies once I'm level 1. You know, which, that's fine. Maybe they, it's very possible that the game doesn't want you to, you know, scum experience and grind in that way. And that's fine. But we're definitely going to grind in the way of, like, getting cash. Because we already bought the dagger, and once we get the chain whip, then we'll have the full package of what this town has to offer. Which is, you know, tremendous, in my opinion. Oh my sweet fancy Moses. Alright, we're losing health at a pretty serious clip, but it's going to be daytime very soon. How many lives do we have left? We might be down on our luck. By the way, you can just push select to straight up pause the game. I always like to go into the menu here, but if you don't want anything obscuring your screen, so you can, oh my god, don't do that anymore. Take a screenshot. Select will do you. Alright. Let me see if I can start going into the town. I'm scared about my health. I don't want to lose it all. I've worked so hard. Not really that hard, but you know how it is. Oh, the town has bats. Oh. That's treacherous. Well, hey, look at that. I was going to say, it's about to be morning. It is. It's really not that long. It looked like it lasted about 4 minutes. The nighttime. So, no problem. Now what we want to do is just avoid falling into a pit to our doom. This is where we bought the dagger. Let's keep going. Let's get healed up, if possible. Rest here for a while. Undisclosed amount of time. We've done it. We're feeling good. jumping, jumping. Alright, and let's get this new whip. Now, the nice thing about the chain whip is that you will visibly notice a difference, so it feels good. Purchase a chain whip. You know it. Got it. Now, when I whip this baby, look at that. You can just see, oh my goodness, the enemies everywhere are terrified, and understandably so. Checking for that double secret. You know, it could be out there. Alright. So, let's see. What's over here? Check the next area. Oh, that's right. Eyeball Man. Eyeball Man is a tracker. He's hard to... There we go. Yeah, but once we turn him around... This would be a place where the dagger would actually be a little bit more useful, but... I'm going to press on. Just explore. I still think going the other way, to the left of the starter town, is a little too spicy for us. Now, these guys are giving us experience. So maybe it's the enemy type, or maybe it's the region. Like, it could be just that you need to be in a certain area. Look at the slowdown. NES at its finest. You love it. It's always nice to use the slowdown to your advantage. To be like, oh yeah, that's a little bit easier for me. Double whip. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. This is another area I can go to, which is... What's over here? Oh boy. Got the bat and the eye. Let me check over here really fast. The eyes are coming. Take them out. Nothing unless they drop a heart, of course. What happens if I do this? Spider-Man coming down. Ouch. Rude. And I think that we would just get this way if we didn't go down to the town, maybe? Let me check that. Oh. I'm just exploring. Just having a heck of a time. I did get a experience right there. Watch that bat. I don't like the look of it. Yep, this is where we just were, I believe, wasn't it? I don't know. I just want to check everything, make sure I... No, I was completely wrong. Look at this. I, for some reason, thought I was just backtracking, but no, this is taking me to a mansion. So let's go inside. Where are we? This is a dungeon. I don't know which one it is offhand. I think this is actually where we're supposed to go to try to get some of Dracula's body parts. Now, this platform right here, this blue bricks, if you didn't have the white crystal, like, let me see if I can de-equip my white crystal. I don't think I can if I have nothing else to equip to, but if you don't have it, you can't see that. Now, it's not to say that you can't do it. You can actually try it. I'm going to keep going this way. What happens if I just go... Nah, I don't like the look of that. I don't want to fall in the water. You can actually try to do some of this without the white crystal and, like, throw holy water to detect where the invisible block is or walk into it, things like that, but it'll make you sad. This is why you need the white crystal, to reveal stuff like this. And then you can, you know, just make that jump a little hard. This guy will get wrecked by our chain whip, and as long as we don't fall right there, I mean, that jump can kill you, straight up. So now we should be able to kind of cruise in this mansion a bit, because we've got the chain whip. Now, this could be a fool's errand for a few reasons. Okay, I was going to say, please don't jump. He's jumping. Alright, so that's bad. Can I break these? Yeah. Oh god. Ooh, he had a huge heart. Well, I mean, that's very nice of him. But We might not have 3 lives, which will make this even worse, but that was scary. What you got to do in a place like this is just at least scout it out. Just see where the hard spots are. And right now, the hard spots... Okay, yeah. Got to kill those guys before they make our life a nightmare with fireballs. That jump right there... let me actually push select to show you. That jump that I just made is just a Castlevania jump. Castlevania II jump that you've got to have. It's really weird and it's not that forgiving. But you need it in your bag of tricks because the game's going to ask you again and again to have it. Oh, look at that. I don't break these bricks, but these are invisible bricks. So we kill the slime. Kill him with the holy water. And... looks like a dead end. Sadly. Now I'm kneeling by the water because at some points in the game you need to actually kneel by the water to reveal a secret, but it doesn't look like there's any secret here. It looks like it's just all sadness for me. So we tried, but this wasn't the right way. And that's okay. I mean, it has to be. Is anything in here yet? Nothing's really giving me experience in here. Oh, dear. Okay, so we do totally wipe right there. But to be honest, it's fine. We'll go ahead and just continue. Where do we start? Oh, cool. That's actually pretty forgiving. It started us right where we died. We just lose all of our experience and money, but, you know. Oh, dear. See, remember that jump I was talking about? I don't have it. Luckily, they made us invulnerable. Can you imagine getting hit, killed by that guy every time? Alright. So they tricked us and made us go down. Alright, see, this is a little bit of, like, he's not hitting me on the stairs right here, but he will if I'm more sticking up a little bit more than that. Your head is usually pretty safe. You gotta watch the... Oh, look at that trick. You see the invisible blocks have doomed us. Okay, so we gotta watch out for that. But we can use our holy water to kind of feel that out. Right there. Under this window. Alright. Also, watch the enemies. If they can cover it, then so can... Okay, there was one block that was hidden. Oh, boy. Oh, Dracula. You scoundrel. Absolute scallywag. Alright, we're going to jump over this. Yep, that whole... Everything under that pillar is no good. So maybe the enemy can dance on top of it. I don't know. I'm going to be real careful, though. Look, everything under that window, no good. This is fine. They usually won't put it off to the edge like that, so... Well, that seems not promising. That seems like that entire way was just not where I was supposed to go. So don't go that way. Unless there's something else you need to do there. Sometimes you need to have... There's a blue crystal and there's a red crystal. And maybe, you know, this isn't the right place for me. But it's been a while since I've played. And to be honest, all you do in these games is you just keep exploring. And see if you can handle it. And actually... Well, that was annoying. But I like our chances here. With the equipment we've got, we're pretty okay. I'm gonna go up. Just seems like the better. I don't know. Alright, so watch out. Don't get tricked. Don't fall. Alright, the slime is sticking. Can we trust that? I don't know. Get out of here. Okay, I'll take your money. I'm gonna be throwing holy water all day long. I will not be fooled. I wasn't just raised from the dead yesterday. Yeah, look at that. You see? It's a trick block. So what that means is you can run through and jump up this way. Unreal. The shenanigans that they're trying to get us with. But we're going to use our holy water all day long to look for secrets. Look, there's even somebody down there selling something. If you find a vendor in a place like this, their wares are usually, like, absolutely vital. But having money... I got 60. But if they're charging any kind of substantial sum, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Look, bone thrower. Yeah, we're getting 0 experience. It's just... By the way, for what it's worth, I don't believe night and day change in a dungeon, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, all dead ends. All day long. We're going for it. Come on, Simon. Hit him in the back. There's no honor among thieves. Or skeletons. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of anti-spike work and just see what this person is selling. Invest in a oak stake. Oh, right. Okay. So you have to have an oak stake. So we're going to buy one. Now, the oak stake is here. And I'm going to throw it. Yeah, it's gone. So the oak stake is a one use. Alright. Now, you might be like, why did you waste it? I mean, I don't have the best answer for why I wasted it, but I just wanted to verify that to you and myself. Look at that. We broke it open, and there's right here, destroy the curse, and you'll rule Brahm's mansion. I mean, I don't really want to rule Brahm's mansion, but anyway, we need to buy another oak stake. So this person is going to sell us more, but we need some more cash to do that. And you usually have to have an oak stake and throw it at, like, the pedestal or whatever, if I'm remembering right, to be able to get the item that you need. Mercifully, they're only 50, and earning 50 in this place is not so bad. We're already at 30. I mean, 34 for that matter. There it is, 38. Look, and you can just kind of exploit the fact that these dudes just come right back and be like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, well, I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. And then we have 50, just like that. Just embrace the slowdown. Move on up. Check it out. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What's up, dude? Invest in an oak stake? Yes. Yes. All right, now don't throw your oak stake until you need to. Save it. All right, so... we got the stake. Let's go see what we can use this wooden stake on, if anything. This is, I believe, the very first... oh god, dungeon, and because of that, you know, my memory says that this one isn't that hard. Like, you just kind of need to get there, solve the platforming, get through the enemies, and there's just the item that we need sitting there chilling. But we do want to be mindful of a trap. And actually, yes, it might explain why there was that whole secret area that looked like a dead end that I went to before, because there's a pitfall that they want you to get wrecked by. And, I mean, all these people hanging, it's unreal that they were able to get away with this in a Nintendo game, but goodness gracious, what a grim scene. Not like, I mean, video games only get more graphic and worse than this, but, you know, as a kid, this was a really off-putting environment. Okay, so this is, like, you know, kind of looks like Metroid thing there, glowing. And so this is what you need, but you can't really interact with it because you need to blast it with a stake. So what you have to do to get this item is select your stake, push the start button to go to this menu, get that stake selected, and then hold up and throw it right at this thing. And it will, like, shake the world and then it turns into a bag. You now process or Dracula's rib. Yeah, it's not process. It's a typo. And it's so great that Nintendo games can have typos. It means you now possess Dracula's rib. And I always thought this was strange. But yeah, you now possess Dracula's rib. So that is a typo. But now we have Dracula's rib. So what we can do is instead of the white crystal, you can equip Dracula's rib, go start, and it's in the top column under your chain whip. And you see now I actually have a shield. And so what this baby allows you to do is to block projectiles. It's so good. So like all of those annoying fireballs don't fall down the pit. You could, I guess it's a shortcut, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take the long way around. And now all we need to do is get out of here, you know, with our dignity. We don't have much of that, so that's pretty easy to do. Oh, I gotta select my... I'm like trying to throw my holy water. I gotta select my holy water again because I had selected the oak stake. Here we go. No, come back here, buddy. Alright, give me that. How much cash do we have? Not much. We bought the stake. And we're getting no experience, but the important thing is we cleared the dungeon. It's really just like a mansion. It's probably Dracula's summer home, or it could be the mansion of some kind of like wealthy... that fire hurt me from where the bone hit the ground. So it might be some wealthy, like, person who is trying to resurrect Dracula, or an ally of Dracula in some kind. Just don't tase me. I got tased. Okay. But I mean, I really don't care. I got what I came here for. It's actually okay to die just to... Yeah, these guys don't give you experience either. Just to get our health filled back up, I guess. But this is fine. What I want to see is one of those big dudes. Here we go. Let's see if we can block it. Yep. You see how that fireball, like... Oh, God. Bounced off of me and made that, like, sound effect? That's how you know that the rib is working. Oh, my God. We're dead. Oh, we still have a life. Okay. But the key to that was you don't have to block the rib with... Or, I'm sorry. You don't have to block the main attack with where the rib is animated. Like, you see how it's only covering my upper body? It actually is just a full shield from top to bottom of your character. So as long as you have that thing out, you block it. Now, we don't see the platform anymore. You could stand on it, though. It's still there, okay, this platform. But we don't see it because we're using the rib instead of the white crystal. So that's just worth knowing. All right, we're going to peek over here. And I'm interested in what... Oh, that's right, we did look at this. But we don't care too much about dying, so might as well just explore and see what's over here. Oh, good God, what a horrible night to have a curse indeed. This is a terrible night. There we go. Alright. Now we're back. So if I were to... So you do get back. Okay, I was wrong about that. Down below is the town where we bought the chain whip. So it is, oh boy, going to this area where we ground up to make money again. I just underestimated how many tiles we had gone right. But it looks like the mansion is almost directly above the town. Now you got to keep your eye on bats because they're trickier to hit, and especially in a town that has some water. And these guys do give you experience in here. Not a bad place to try to level up then, I guess. The thing about this game is, unless you're getting experience to level up, you don't really want it that badly because you're going to lose it when you die. And you can't really just, like, invest your money in something else. There's no, like, there's nothing to buy. Oh, God. Eyeball, man. Eyeball! This is a disaster. This is why these guys are so annoying. There's nothing to buy. So keeping a big stack of money is hard to do because you're, like, desperately trying to find a place to spend it. And so what I recommend is don't grind experience or a level, or I'm sorry, or money unless it's completely intentional. Like, if you need money, well, okay, then dedicate your time to grinding and stay close to the town to minimize risk. Or if you notice you're getting a lot of experience, okay, well, that's fine to level up, but put yourself in the spot where you won't get killed and lose everything. All right, let's see what's over this way. I didn't really explore this too much. And by the way, if you ever get to a spot where it's like you just can't see what's going on, like you feel like there should be a block or something, don't forget to just equip your crystal. Oh my god, I lost all of those. Yes! You now possess the sacred flame. So, maybe that typo is supposed to be processed, just spelled with S instead of C? I don't know. But this is spelled correctly. So we got the sacred flame. So what's the sacred flame? Well, it's another ability that you can use, okay? But it does this. Alright, so it's like you throw it, and it just like shoots up fire. It's pretty sweet. Now, notice though, the sacred flame takes money to use. Okay, wait. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Alright, is this a safe screen? No. Spider. Oh, this is not safe either. Okay. I want to test something. 125. Okay, well, this is safer. No longer nighttime. Okay. Holy water is free. But the sacred flame costs money to use. And let's see about the dagger. I had forgotten about that. The dagger is free. But sacred flame is very powerful. So that, I mean, I don't know if that explains it, but it just costs more. So we had a lot of money, but we just lost it all. But it's fine. We're just trying to press on at this point. So we got the sacred flame. We got Dracula's rib. Oh my god. We got the chain whip. We're rocking and rolling. And everyone, this is a good place to end this episode. I feel like this gives you a really good start in the game. We beat the first area, the first mansion, I guess. Got a part of Dracula. We have 3 auxiliary weapons. We upgraded the whip to the chain whip. And we're moving through. And this is what you're going to keep doing in the game. Let me know if you want to see more of this series in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.